I started at the National Center for Family Philanthropy a little over 2 years ago, and I was always interested in getting a little more experience in the programmatic area. And I thought, how can I develop this? Well, I came in fresh out of grad school, so I needed to do a lot of listening, and I was very fortunate to be working with some really talented people. As the assistant to the president, kind of play a keen role at her side, listening to her needs and trying to anticipate those. Eventually she kind of pushed me to take a little more risks in my role, and I think that's a really important aspect about being a leader. In trying to do so, she challenged me to keep a record of the areas that I might want to take a risk on, and sometimes just go with the gut instinct or the intuition. And if I can make those decisions on my own, she gave me the freedom and the space to do so, knowing that with that risk could become a mistake, and eventually that's an opportunity to learn and to grow. So what I do now is I keep a running log of these kinds of risks that I take in my day-to-day work, and I check to see, okay, did that work? Did it not? And how did I learn from it? It's been a really helpful tool for me, and I think that constantly revisiting that and keeping that record, it's really helpful. So if you want to be a leader, you need to take risks and grow, but do so with an informed decision. I think it's the leadership and management that it would eventually lead to. I think you have to take into consideration the voices of a lot of constituents when you're working in the field of philanthropy. That's very important, and not just to make decisions on your own. So it comes from experience, but also working with the knowledge of those around you who have done similar things, and kind of bringing your own personality into the mix too, and your ethical judgment. That's really important.